Are mask mandates coming back? Health leaders say it could happen in LA County in a matter of weeks, and they're sounding the alarm now. Hello, everyone. Welcome to The Rundown. I'm Robin Winston. LA County public health officials could bring back indoor mask mandates by the end of June because COVID cases are still rising. The county has reported more than 5,000 new infections. Right now, more than 500 people are hospitalized with COVID. That's the highest number since mid-March. If the numbers continue to go up, the county could soon move into the high category of COVID risk. That would force officials to bring back the indoor mask mandate.
Masking helps protect those in our county who are also more vulnerable. We help keep everyone working, and it's a fairly simple way to do our part to help prevent overburdening the healthcare system that we all depend on.
One county in California has already brought back the mask. They're now required in most indoor spaces in Alameda County in the Bay Area. LA County is investigating what could be its first case of monkeypox. The patient was identified as an adult who had been traveling recently and came in close contact to a person with monkeypox. The patient is symptomatic and isolated. The health department is stressing that the risk of monkeypox in the general population remains very low. The CDC says monkeypox begins with a fever, headache, muscle aches, or exhaustion. And after a few days, people will develop a rash on their face and body. Monkeypox lasts for about 2 to 3 weeks. Even though a vaccine has not been developed to treat monkeypox, health officials say the smallpox vaccine will help. Do you need sunglasses or a sweater for your weekend plans? Let's check in with meteorologist Belinda Leon. She has the answer.
We have a pattern change for the weekend, courtesy of this area of low pressure that's moving into the Pacific Northwest. It's going to increase the June gloom here in Southern California and help lower the temperatures. If you're traveling through the deserts, then watch out for some gusty winds. The weather over the weekend in Malibu will be in the 70s, Anaheim mid to upper 70s, nice in Temecula and wine country, and hot in Palm Springs 98, then 100 degrees. Believe it or not, the temperatures over the weekend will be the coolest out of the next 7 days. When we look at the trend for Burbank, you see the numbers dipping through Saturday, upper 70s, but then starting on Sunday, we have a warming trend. Sunday, Monday, still feeling comfortable, but by the middle of next week, it gets hot again. So enjoy the cool off while it lasts. Back to you.
With no rain in sight, water districts are figuring out how to punish homeowners who continue to waste water. The Los Virgenes Municipal Water District is installing flow restriction devices on homes that have exceeded 150% of monthly allotments at least 4 times. Well, we got a demonstration on how these flow restrictors work. The district relies nearly 100% on imported water to serve its customers, so they're using the restrictors to curb continued excessive water consumption. So far, they say they're giving residents the benefit of the doubt.
We do it after the 4th time because we're really trying to help our customers do everything they can to conserve water and give them the benefit of the doubt. If they still do not do that, we will install these flow restriction devices on those individuals.
Officials say they hope residents will reduce their consumption on their own before it's necessary to install the flow restrictors. SoCal Edison is admitting to a billing problem. Thousands of customers have not received a bill in months. So what caused the problem and what does it mean for you if you haven't received a bill? NBC4 IT and consumer investigator Randy Mack looked into this.
SoCal Edison says since 2021, less than 1% of its 5 million account holders have experienced billing issues where they haven't received a bill from the utility for at least 3 months, and in some cases, much longer.
Southern California Edison is aware of this issue. We take responsibility for the stress people are feeling about this issue.
It's especially stressful when you consider the crippling impact inflation is having on household budgets. At its peak, SoCal Ed says about 90,000 customers were impacted. Their accounts considered exceptions and under review.
Because this is not jiving with this customer's record of use.
In some cases, resolution is as simple as reading a meter, but for others,
to get resolved, they're handled either manually by an individual, they're not done automatically, or they're done by kind of half manual and half automation.
Like a lot of businesses during the pandemic, SoCal Edison is experiencing major personnel issues. They've had retirements, turnover, hiring, and retraining on new technology, plus employees working from home. It's all led to billing delays. Right now, about 50,000 SoCal Ed customers are still waiting on a bill. When you get it, expect some sticker shock.
It will be a lump sum, but here's a couple things you should know.
First, SoCal Edison says you're not at risk for disconnection because of their billing issues. Residential customers and qualified small businesses are only responsible for up to 3 months of delayed billing. Anything beyond 3 months is forgiven. There will be no late fees or interest payments owed on the delayed bills. And you can set up a payment plan for 12 months or longer so you don't have to pay the lump sum immediately. For the I-Team, Randy Mack, NBC4 News.
California has added more baby formula choices for families with women, infants, and children benefits, also known as WIC. Well, this is to help parents struggling to find formula during the shortage. The state's WIC program now has more than 130 different formula brands to choose from. Before the supply issues, WIC families could only choose from 5 brands. California plans to expand that list of brands during the shortage, but this is only temporary. The state says many of the newer options will be removed once baby formulas are widely available again. Pride returns to Southern California this weekend with several events. In West Hollywood, crews are busy getting everything ready and even power washing the streets. Tens of thousands of people are expected to attend the free 3-day Pride Fair. There will also be a music festival followed by a Pride Parade on Sunday. Janelle Monáe will serve as the Grand Marshal and JoJo Siwa will also make an appearance. And check this out. The laser display of the Pride Rainbow will stretch from Venice all the way to Will Rogers Beach in Santa Monica. How cool is that? It's called Light Up the Night for Equality, one of the many attractions of the Venice Pride Festival.
We need to stay organized and mobilized as a community, and that's through these Pride celebrations, that's one of the most important ways we can do that.
Venice also rolls out the largest pride flag in the world every year and turns the iconic boardwalk into a safe place to celebrate diversity and inclusion. NBC4 and Telemundo 52 are teaming up as exclusive sponsors of the Venice Pride Festival. We'll cover Sunday's parade for you live at 11 a.m. on NBCLA.com, Roku, Fire TV, and Apple TV. Are you ready for the world's first interactive Mario Kart ride? I am. Here's a sneak peek at what's coming to Universal Studios Hollywood next year. This is Mario Kart Bowser's Challenge, the premier ride for its all-new Super Nintendo world. It includes Bowser's Castle, the dungeon that will be home to the Mario Kart ride. Super Nintendo World is set to open early next year. An exact date hasn't been announced just yet. It's okay, we'll wait patiently. Universal Studios Hollywood and NBCLA are owned by Comcast NBC Universal. Now to a sweet moment at Children's Hospital Los Angeles. It's all thanks to some first responders from the LA City Fire Department. Check it out. So right before starting his blood transfusion, little Jax got a big surprise from firefighters right outside his hospital window. So one of the crew climbed the ladder to deliver a special message that read, "Wishing you the best day ever, keep fighting." Well, you can see from this video, Jax, he's excited, he's jumping up and down, he's smiling. His mom said he now loves his new favorite spot right there by the window. How sweet is that? Let's keep this going. I love it. Pay it forward. Do a little something to make someone smile today. You can always get news and weather updates on the NBCLA app and on our website, NBCLA.com. And be sure to tune into Today in LA on NBC4 weekdays from 4 to 7 a.m. I'll be helping you get around with the traffic reports throughout the morning. I'll see you next time on The Rundown.